All right, so let's get into this new segment called Loco or Lolo. Lolo in Hawaiian means crazy, like lōlō.
Really?
Yeah. So
That's
like,
funny because like in the Philippines it means grandpa.
well, this has those lines on top. I don't know if you ever seen the line.
Yeah.
They're called kahako, so they elongate it, so it's lōlō.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so not like Lolo. Okay, so that means crazy. So this is a new game called Loco or Lolo presented by Texaco Hawaii, okay? So listeners can play along. You tell me if it's a local thing, so it's something that we do in Hawaii, or if it's lōlō, like something crazy and there's something I just made up.
Okay.
Okay? So
I'm nervous now. This
yeah.
is like a quiz. I didn't know. Am I being graded?
Yeah. So you have 11 questions here.
11. Oh.
11, all right?
All right.
And we have a panel of judges who are, you can phone a friend if you need.
I will.
Okay. All right. So the first one is, it's healthy for people to eat taro raw. Is that local or lōlō?
Dylan.
Oh, it's the first question. You can't call phone a friend already?
Okay, I've never seen someone eat taro raw. I'm gonna say that's lōlō.
It is lōlō. Good job.
Okay.
All right, 1 for 1. See, you don't need it. All right, we get the applause in the studio. This is real audience applause.
I'm really scared. I don't. Oh.
Okay, this is a fun one, all right? Number 2. Hawaiians call their babies ugly, so spirits don't take them away. Is that local or is it lōlō?
Did you just make that up?
Hawaiians call their babies ugly, so spirits don't take them away. Is that local or lōlō?
I'm gonna say lōlō again because that sounds crazy.
It's local.
Is it really?
It's a real thing, yeah. Yeah, so it's believed that, if you say like your baby is cute or cute or beautiful ui, they think that the spirits are gonna come and steal them away. So they say pupuka kaukeki, which means like your baby's ugly.
I'm gonna call my dog ugly now.
You can say pupuka.
Every time I see my puppy, I'm gonna call him ugly.
Yeah.
You're so ugly.
You gotta say pupuka.
Pupuka?
Pupuka.
Pupuka.
Yeah, which means
it's
ugly.
funny because poo-poo is in it, so I mean that.
Yeah.
That's a really bad joke. Sorry.
Yeah. That's a good point though. Okay. Next question. So you're 1 for 2.
Yep.
We never use cardinal directions here. Cardinal directions like north, south, east, west. Is that local or lōlō?
I'm gonna say lōlō because everybody literally says North Shore all the time. That has to be lōlō.
It's local. So North Shore is
But
just
you
a
say
place.
North Shore.
But because that's what it's called. It's the North Shore.
Because it's north.
But that's just what we call it. But
No, you're contradicting yourself when every single one of you says, "Oh, over on the North Shore, dog." Like you just used the cardinal direction.
So we say Mauka and Makai, which means like towards the mountain and towards the sea. That's how we give directions.
Yeah, unless you're talking about the North Shore.
Unless we're talking about the North Shore. That's the one exception, I guess. You got me there, all right? Because, we don't really say South Shore when you're talking about, like, Honolulu. We just say Honolulu or Waikiki. Town, yeah. So North Shore is specific to, like, that's just, whoa.
Yeah, to the north.
All right. Next question. You got half right then. It's perfectly fine to call people auntie and uncle, even if you're not related to them. Local or lōlō?
That's local.
It's local.
I know because everyone I've met is like, "Oh, I'm auntie this," or and I'm like, "Oh, thank you, auntie." And
Yeah.
Put a lei on me. I'm like, "Thank you."
Yep, you got it. Okay, that was an easy one. Okay, this one might be a little challenging. Okay, is it common for people here to add sugar to their poi to get rid of the sour taste? Local or lōlō? Have you had poi yet?
Dylan, what do we have? We had
kulolo.
kulolo. So
okay.
we haven't had like.
So the taro is a pounded taro, or the poi is a pounded taro where you add water. It's usually sour.
Okay.
People usually
I've heard that. I have heard of some people putting sugar on it because they don't like it as sour. In fact, I'm pretty sure EM doesn't like it sour like that. I'm gonna say that is local because I've heard of people doing it. But if I'm wrong, you can tell me.
Okay, so I guess this depends on your perspective, but I'm just going with the most common.
I'm assuming it's lōlō because
lōlō,
you're not supposed to.
Because
I changed my answer at the last second.
Nice. Okay, it's kind of frowned upon to put sugar on your poi, Back in the days, traditionally, you wouldn't add anything to it. You'd eat it. The more fermented it is, the more sour it is, the better. And it has a lot of probiotics. It's good for you.
Okay.
So putting sugar on your poi is frowned upon.
Still haven't tried it yet.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we got to get you some before you leave. Okay. This one, our friends over here can back me up on this. According to science, when you're a kid, if you put your slippers on your hands, you run faster. Local or lōlō?
I'm gonna assume that's local.
It's local. All right,
Everyone
so
immediately had an opinion.
This fast. This slow. That's just how it is. I don't know why. It's just science. It's science. It's how all the kids grow up.
Dylan's like, try it.
Yeah.
you will be fast.
So if you're ever running away from something, shift those slippers to your hands. You'll be the fastest person alive.
Got it. Take the slippers off the grippers on the mittens and speed away.
Oh, bars.
That's right. I call
Bars.
That's right. I said grippers. Come at me.
Okay, next one. In the city of Hilo, on the east side of Hawaii Island, where I'm from.
Did you just say east?
The east side. Well, I'm just saying that's the east side. I say when we give directions.
Yeah.
It's different, all right?
But it's on the east side, you said.
It's on. Well, I did that so you understand. Malka and Makaiza.
You sure it's not to the right of the mountain?
We'll explain it to you a little later. That's a hard concept to grasp. All right? In the city of Hilo, on the right side of the island, little lower than the North Shore. All right. They say ice shave, not shave ice. Is that local or lōlō?
It's Lolo.
It's local.
It's whatever.
I don't know why we do it, but we call it ice shave. We don't call it shave ice.
Okay. Every sign I've seen says shaved ice, but
In Hilo specifically, if you go there, you come visit.
Hilo,
It's
okay.
ice shave. Yeah.
okay.
Okay, next one, all right?
Sorry.
4 more questions left. This is a tough one, but you're doing great. You're doing amazing.
Why to me?
7-Eleven is a favorite stop for locals to pick up snacks. Is that local or lōlō?
I know for a fact this is local because when I asked Ian what the local food was, his answer to me was, dog, the 7-Eleven musubis. And I was like, what? He's like, yeah, you gotta get the spam musubi. And not only did he say this to me, everyone reaffirmed this to me at my talk story the other night at Turtle Bay. And then a couple nights ago, it was like 3 a.m. I was with Ian and CJ and Jimmy. Shout out to CJ and Jimmy. And he was like, I was like, dude, I'm starving. And Ian said, my brother, we will eat. And we proceeded to go to 7-Eleven and literally buy a ton of spam musubis and like ready meals and Simon and yeah.
Well, there you have
It
it.
is local. That's a thing.
Smart man. It's local. All
Which,
right.
by the way, that's not a thing on the mainland. 7-Eleven is not the same on the mainland.
That's what we hear. Yeah. Okay, so next question. The spam musubi is the national food of Hawaii. Local or lōlō?
That's okay.
You're like, nah, that's
First
crazy.
of all,
Wait.
No, that's Lolo.
Are you sure? I'll let you change your
I'm
answer.
pretty positive that's Lolo.
You're pretty positive.
Yeah. Spam hasn't been around that long.
Smart man. It's lōlō. It's lōlō. All right. You got that one. Okay. Next one. When someone throws up the shaka while surfing, that means there's a shark. Local or lōlō?
I've never heard that before, but I've only surfed for 2 days in my life. So I'm going to say Lolo?
It's lōlō. Yeah.
Yeah, that's not what that
That's
means.
not what it means. Yeah. I think if there's a shark, people would just quietly go in.
I would
know.
just say, hey, there's a shark. That's what I would do. I would go, guys, there's a shark. Everybody
Hey,
get
guys.
out.
Man, you got me. You really got me on this game. All right, last one, all right? It dropped below 75 degrees outside, and I'm freezing. Is that local or lōlō?
That's local because everyone around me over the past few days when it's been like breezy and in the 70s, they go, I'm cold. And I'm like, you're cold? This feels amazing. This feels great. That's local.
That's local. Nice.
Yeah.
Wow, you really ended this game strong.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job.
Thanks.
I'm surprised by how well you did, and
Yeah.
how much reasoning you put into this game.
Well, I spent a lot of time around people on the North Shore. And
Can
I've
we take a break?
Learned some things.